Hello, and welcome to the first installment of the NTBOA educational video series. I hope that this offseason is treating all the coaches, ADs, and officials very well. Basketball has become a year-round sport, therefore our officiating commitment to the game must mirror that exactly. We must never become complacent and must always strive for excellence. One way to do this is through our continuing education. This video series is not intended to examine who did or did not make a call, whether the call was correct or not, and who was working the game, etc. This is intended solely to educate all of us on play selection, positioning, mechanics, and coverage areas. I appreciate the efforts of Mike Leahy, working tirelessly to help bring this vision to reality. Thank you so much for your hard work. I welcome your comments. Now let's take a look at Tape 1, the principle of verticality. In this first play, watch 50 blue, the defender. After the offensive player obtains the rebound, 50 blue is completely vertical. The offensive player that gets the rebound jumps back into him with his arms straight up, and we have a foul called on the defender from the trail official. Probably not a whistle we want on this play. In the second play, keep an eye on the defender as the offensive player moves towards the basket. Initially, it looks as though the defender is in legal guarding position, but if you watch it in slow motion, the defender is legal when he jumps, but where he becomes illegal is when he loses his verticality, when he rakes the shooter's arm with his right arm as he comes down. That should have been called a hack. We actually had a player control call on this foul from midcourt from our trail official, not a whistle we need. This third play is a perfect example of verticality. Watch the defender. As the offensive player makes his move to the basket, the defender jumps straight up, and any contact that is made, I would argue, was made on the ball from the defender. Any body contact on this play was initiated by the offensive player. My question is, what does the defender do wrong? Not a whistle we need on this play from lead. On this fourth play, this is a great example of not bailing the shooter out by our crew. If you see it in slow motion as it's run back, the crew has ample opportunity to bail this shooter out, but both defenders are in their vertical plane and in legal guarding position. Great no call by our crew. In this next play, this is a really good job by our lead official here, not being fooled by the defender, throwing his arms up at the last minute as though he was vertical the entire time. If you watch it in slow motion, his right arm rakes the right arm of the shooter, therefore causing a hack, not a verticality play by the defender. Good call. In this next play, we have a double whistle from the lead and center official. If you watch the play start, develop, and finish, I would argue that 100% of the contact that occurs is initiated by the offensive player. What does the defender do wrong in this play? Not a good double whistle. In this last play, this is a really good example of rewarding a defender who has established legal guarding position in his vertical plane. The offensive player clearly lowers his shoulder and runs over him. My only teaching point on this play would be, why does our center official not have a whistle on this play? Thank you for watching the first training tape. If you have any questions or concerns or comments regarding the plays that you viewed, please don't hesitate to shoot me a line via email at the email listed here in the credits. Thank you, and have a great off-season.